up, everyone? It's your girl Sofia, aka Sophie, back here on Sophia's Football Talk with the match reaction. I will be having Miguel joining me shortly, and also some of the other more regular Man United panelists or guests. Um, yeah, we just ended the watch along. Y'all know it ended in 2-0 to Man United. Um, we got it done. With injuries and whatnot, we still made it, you know, worthwhile with the win and whatnot, if that makes sense. I'm happy we needed it. And, there's some, what should I say, elements of the game that you're happy with and whatnot. Of course, other parts that can be frustrating with the, with it not, we're getting chances, whatnot, but we're not really being super clinical, which we got to work on. But it is what it is. A goal by Anthony, assist by Anthony, goal by Dallo. Come on now. I believe also. Wait, who got the assist for the Anthony goal? Was that Bruno? Am I tripping? It might have been Bruno. Regardless, we got over the line, people. We did it. Let's say hi to the people in the chat. True City fan. Make sure you do subscribe to True City fan. Devils United. Big up, Bobby. Yes, 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 people. Let me bring the panelists, but make sure you do give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't already, and of course also do subscribe to the channel. We're not that far away from 1.5k. Okay, we are close, so make sure we get it done. All right, if you want to see more content and whatnot, which is pretty much almost every day, but the weekly at least, lots of streams, not just Man United, but also other stuff. Big up to JP says, now Sophia, now I'm breeding fam. I'm breeding as well. But yeah, let me bring on the panelists so that they can also have their say. Big up Miguel, shoppers. How are you guys feeling, my brothers? Big up. Y'all good?
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
Awesome.
good.
good.
Good, good,
Very
good.
happy. Very, very happy.
Same. Relieved and
Yeah.
happy. But yeah, choppers, we haven't spoken. I mean, you weren't here for the match reaction last time, but let me hear your thoughts about this game, and if you want to, you can also give maybe your 2 cents about the last game, just so that the people also can hear your thoughts about it. So go ahead, bro. The floor is yours.
Um, I would leave the last game in the past. I won't talk about it today
Okay.
because the last game I was fuming. So let's leave it in the past.
Hey,
But
fair.
today we it was a well fought 3 points. I would say it was a well fought 3 points. I wouldn't say that we were at our best.
Mm-hmm.
But we controlled the game pretty well. I was worried before the second goal because I know that basically we kind of tend to be vulnerable to teams when it comes to the second half or the dying minutes of the game, especially with the two defenders, the Harry Maguire and Lindelof. Yeah, we have that tendency of being lackadaisical when it comes to that. So I was kind of worried before the second goal, but um all in all, it was a good 3 points because remember, Newcastle lost, Tottenham lost. So that was a good, valid 3 points that we needed so that we could get ahead of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Especially in the running and and with the situation we come to have right now with the injuries and stuff like that.
Mm,
So that's a good 3 points. I
fair.
must say that my standout players were Jadon Sancho, Anthony, Eriksen, and Bruno Fernandes today. That was my four outstanding players today. They put in a shift. They did what they had to do. Sancho was always at it. He was defending. He was linking up with the play, and also Martial as well. Give him his props. Yes, he cannot last 90 minutes because he's just coming back from injury, but then you could see when Martial plays for us, you could see the difference. But then when Vegas played, because as soon as Martial came off, you saw that Vegas came in, and then there was an attack from Tottenham I mean Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Like they were on the attack, and then we scored the second goal, and then everything just calmed down, and from then we controlled the game because then we took out the wind from the sail. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that was basically it. Harry Maguire, he scares me sometimes. You know, like
Mm.
like I'm not relaxed when he's on the ball or when he has, like, let's say a cross comes in or anything like that. I'm not relaxed. I tend to always be on the edge of my seat when it comes to Harry Maguire, even
Mm.
when he passes the ball or anything like that.
Yeah.
But like like the first 3 minutes, you gain a yellow card for no reason.
Yeah.
The reason why he took that yellow card because he knew that the guy would beat him for pace, and
Yeah.
that's one of the
Sometimes you be going into like it thinking it's rugby. Brother, it's not rugby. Stop it. Play football. It ain't rugby.
and
Stop.
then at that time I was worried because I'm like,
Me
damn.
too.
But then he stood his ground, and
Yes.
then he played normal football at that time, so
I
he won't
agree.
get,
He was winning duels, headers and whatnot. He looked solid after that.
yeah.
He still
So
kept his
I'll
ground.
give him
So
credit for that, for
yep,
holding
yep,
on and making sure that he was disciplined enough to not to get a second yellow or anything like that, you know.
agreed.
Um and yeah, basically, all in all, it was a good win. You know, I'm happy with it because that right now is down to the rest of the games, and we need points. So I
Yes,
don't
we
care
do.
how we get our points now. I just need
Just get
points.
them.
You know, so it was a pretty good win today.
Yeah, I agree. What about you, Miguel? How did you feel about today's win result?
Uh, uh, like I said in half time, we were 1-0 up. Um, Probably a bit shaky to start the first half. Obviously, Maguire, like Choppers is saying, they got the silly yellow cards. Obviously, if he didn't do that, he was probably going to beat him for pace. It'd probably be 1-on-1 with David. But obviously, we started to grow more into the game, had to soak up most of their pressure. We got the first goal. And then I said, if we just keep the right mindset, because you know how these relegation battling teams are, they were just going to come into the second half and just start battling for their lives, and just like we didn't allow them to do that,
Yep.
and we grew more into the game. They were still bringing us pressure, but we when we had the good chance with Anthony, like get through a good couple of players, pass into the low, brilliant finish from the low, and then that just took the wind out of Forest. And there was no coming back from that. And just like what Choppers is saying, like look, both of our top four rivals lost yesterday. We pounced on that big time, and now we're thirds with 3 points out of Newcastle and 6 points out of Tottenham. We took chance wisely, and happy days. Good three
Happy
points at the
days.
end of the day.
Yes. Like with Choppers, he mentioned his standout players. Did you have any players in particular that stood a bit out for you?
Oh, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony, I think that was Anthony's best performance in a Man United shirt. 100%. Like the Anthony that I was seeing at Ajax, obviously coming to the Premier League, definitely needs a lot more time. This is still his first season, but that performance I saw today was the way I see Anthony playing at Ajax. It was absolutely brilliant, and that pass they done for Delo,
That was
that
so
was that
good.
that that, that was just
I
brilliant,
love that pass.
mesmerizing.
Fit,
But
smart. But yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, but Bruno deserves some credit as well. Honestly, how did he not get 2 goals himself? That is so unlucky. The chance that the from Eriksen to Bruno, the way Navas had to shoot and hit the bar, that was so unlucky.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know what defender deserves a lot of credit today as well? Lindelof. He was mesmerizing in the back line.
Yes.
Absolute brilliant.
Yes.
I don't think he done a single mistake today. I don't think
No.
he done.
He was
Not a
on it.
single mistake. He legit shut down any chances that Nottingham Forest potentially could have had,
Mm-hmm.
but then turned into like calming down. And also and another positive, another clean sheet as well. 3 clean sheets in the last 3 Premier League games, so it's another positive.
Mm-hmm.
And doing with the circumstance we had. we'll take those. And
We will.
yeah, there was many standout performances today. 100%, 100%.
Oh yeah. No, no,
Yeah,
it's the business end of the season, and at this point, it's just about literally, getting the points where we can get them. Especially the fact that, as you guys mentioned earlier, the fact that Newcastle drop points and Spurs drop points, and both of them actually will be playing each other next Sunday, while
yeah,
we will be having, the FA Cup
Brighton.
game against Brighton. So it's one of them will be losing points regardless, right? So
Yeah,
that's a good thing. We'll be having games in hand and whatnot, but we obviously we have to win those games, of course. But it's just it helps us going a little bit or having a bit more confidence into going to that, the second leg of the Sevilla game. But
yeah,
um, yeah, I'm very happy, very
yeah.
happy.
Very happy.
Real talk. Tolumba says, "Hey y'all, Choppers and Miguel, good to have you. Big up."
Yep.
Um, AH7 says, great result, drink it in. Yes, we are just taking the result in. Important. It definitely had me on my toes and whatnot. But at the end, when we got the second goal, I did feel a lot more like, whoo, I can breathe. You know, I didn't really feel like, okay, there's going to be a way for them to score. But, Kayla Navas, very good for them. We probably could have maybe been getting more goals and whatnot. But that's something that at the end of the day, we gotta work more on that for next season when we hopefully be getting some
Yeah.
strikers in and whatnot. Uh Thoughts on Sancho today for you, Miguel?
Uh,
Because Choppers did mention, but I want to hear a little bit from you, Miguel,
I'll
as
be
well.
honest. I thought Sancho had a very good second half. The way he was linking up, playing, passing the ball around.
Okay.
Maybe there was some chances where maybe he could have crossed it. That's something he does still need to work on. But I think the first half it was a bit 50-50. But second half, I thought he grew into the game a lot more better.
Okay.
As long as he just learns to cross the ball
Yeah.
into the box a lot more, maybe we will have better chances. But I think doing and in that type of a game as well, I think he done very well. I think he done very well in the second half.
Okay. Am I the one that felt like, because I've been backing for a long, long time and been like, hey, there's moments here that this game, I'm not gonna lie, I just came out from doing the watch along. There were moments where I just felt like I was a bit frustrated with him, you know, parts where he was losing the ball often, not all the time, but sometimes here and there, and also when we are in transition, we are in the attack, da 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 da. It's like, brother, I believe in you. Take on that guy. Stop slowing it down to give a pass. Sometimes it works, but there's often time where I'm like, hey, please, just go. Just go. Because I know you can do it. I've seen you do it for Dortmund. I've seen it. Some people be saying, no, but that's not a part of his game. I've seen it. I'm telling you, I was seeing several games, Dortmund, him and Haaland linking up, bam, 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 counterattacks. They were going for it. He has it in him, but like it's sometimes where he just kind of holds himself back from doing it. And in while
Mm,
the opposite in this game, we've kind of wanted to see more from Anthony. I felt like we have in this game, and you did see it. There's a reason why a goal and assist because he was you know challenging the opposition defender and whatnot,
yeah,
kind of going for it, which is nice.
yeah.
Sometimes try to cut in on his left, pass with his right. I mean, cutting with his right and whatnot. So I still believe in Sancho, but I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit frustrated. I have to be honest about that. We also are joined by Nathan. How are you, Nathan? You good?
Yeah, yeah, good. Everything's good. How's everybody?
Awesome.
Very
Big
lit.
up.
Good,
It's
Nathan.
it's a different tone from last time, the Sevilla game, because his head was hot. All of our head was like gone. But how do you feel right now, Nathan? Tell us. The floor is yours, brother.
Um,
Yeah.
um, so I'll start with my positives because
Okay.
I'm starting to not like how we are playing again, which is not a good sign. But
Okay.
um, First thing, underrated shout out, Victor Lindelof.
Yes, we did
Um,
mention him. Yep.
85th minute, Harry Maguire goes for a walk. Victor Lindelof runs behind him to stop the ball. He was taking on players, running deep into the middle of the pitch, trying to get. He almost released Vegas, I think, in one game. Not Vegas, I think it was Sancho. It was somebody. He gave a
Yeah.
pass to someone and then they lost it in the
Oh,
attacking third.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, lot of interceptions today with his head as well. Just something that he has not been doing back in the day.
Yeah.
So that's one. Dallo, who's played left back for AC Milan, showing his versatility and why he probably should stay over Van Bissaka. Uh, had a goal, had a nice little celebration. Should have had at least, I think, not a goal. Was it? Should have had an assist, I think.
Potentially.
Van Bissaka very unlucky to not get something on the board as well. Skipped up across a couple of players.
He was really in
Got a
midfield and
opportunity.
whatnot.
The
Wamby.
thing is, he got a chance right in the middle of the box, and then it looked like he was going to shoot, and then he paused and then passed it to Anthony. I was like, this is
Oh yeah.
exactly why you can't be a right back in our team. It's just disappointing because he had a good game. It was like an open chance. Looked like he
Mm,
was going to shoot, and then he paused, and I was like,
that might be
this
the
is gonna this
limitation of
is
his
going to
game.
I mean, he's not even taking the shot. You can't even say
Who,
he has a bad shot, which is
who's
more
that?
frustrating.
Who's
Wan
that? Who are you
Bissaka.
talking about?
Wan
Wamba,
Bissaka.
Wambasaka?
Yeah, he got squared
Yeah,
right in the middle of the box on the outside.
yeah.
Um,
Basically, he's like he has limitation. I was
no, but
scared
you
of
can't. But the thing
limitation,
is, you can't even say he has a limitation. Choppers. He's not even shooting.
but
The
that's
thing
what
is, we
I'm
don't
telling
even
you.
know if it's a limit. But you can't even say it's a limitation. We don't even know if he has a shot
But
on him or
but
not.
let's be honest. Remember the last game, open goal. He had a shot, and where did it end up? His
I mean
limitation.
but that was like a ricochet, right? It went off the goalkeeper,
Nah,
just like
that was an open plain
no,
goal,
it was
bro.
an open goal, but it
That
went
was
off
an
the ricochet
open
of the
plain
goalkeeper,
goal.
right? He wasn't expecting it.
He
Went
wasn't
off the
expecting
goalkeeper.
for the ball to be at his foot. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He wasn't expecting it to be at his foot. But then that's the problem. He has limitation. Dalo has limitation. Like today, Wan Basaka wouldn't score that goal the way the low scored the goal. And that's just
Mhm.
the truth about it. The low is more
Yeah.
of an attacking player
Yeah.
than Wan
He does need
Basaka
to work on his crossing
Yeah.
because that's what Luke Shaw has on both of them.
on both of them.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Luke
Yeah.
Shaw could
Not
score a goal
not try
and Luke
n-
Shaw could cross the ball properly. Wan
not
Basaka
Go ahead.
is limited,
not trying to
so
be harsh, but Nathan looks like a guy who just started to watch football.
AH. AH.
I think you
Hmm?
need to
Why
think
they
you need to
always
watch the
on your
last
case,
think you need
Nathan?
to
Once again,
What do you
think you
mean
need
by that?
just
I have extensively gone through the stats with Sofia when we have been offline. You'd be very surprised about how accurate I am if you're actually willing to pay attention to some of the things. But if you think I'm new to the game, that's perfectly fine. I'm not really trying to prove anything to anybody.
there's no need
That
to.
being said, Sancho was really poor. Bruno for the third game in
I
a row
yeah,
is super unlucky not to have a goal or an
yeah,
assist.
agreed.
Sancho was poor,
Casemiro
you
was
said?
great.
Said Sancho
Yeah,
was poor?
yeah.
I wouldn't say
I
that though.
I
People came on my stream and told me Sancho was
no,
flat.
Nathan,
No, let's
Nathan,
be
I
honest.
actually do agree a little bit with you. I didn't. A little bit more,
Man,
a little bit.
man,
I'm not
listen.
gonna lie.
Let's be honest, guys. Let's be
Whatever's
honest.
price tag is, it's starting to look like it's not worth it.
Yes,
That's what. If you're going to be honest, it's not worth it at all. It's starting
okay.
to look
Let's
like.
be honest about one thing, right?
Yep.
For the past couple of games, right, we've been asking for Sancho to show up and show a little more.
Yep.
He has been doing it. Yes, he's not what we expect, but he has been
Oh,
trying to
I
show
felt
up.
like for the
Choppers,
other games he had been showing up
there were three
like this.
opportunities in this game where all he had to do was
Mm.
square the ball, and he doesn't do it at all, and he goes for a shot in a crowded box and it skies it. He only has to square it to make sure someone else does it because of the angle he's in. He doesn't
But
square it.
he gave a couple of balls square where it's simple tappings and Martial wasn't at there. So to me today, y'all
Yeah,
to
but
me
like
y'all
that,
been
even
hard on
Dallo
them.
squared like that. Dallo squared a ball to him. Bruno hit the shot off the ricochet, and
Yeah.
Sancho again for some reason was on the right hand side, ran into the box, took a shot, and it hit somebody's leg.
And
It hit one
I
of the centre
understand
backs' legs.
his end game today wasn't all that for sure. But then in to me in
But
other
what would
games
you?
like
Okay, but what would you say he does? Because he's not defensively astute either. So what did he do
but
today?
as I said, he would take the ball and link up the play, and they would play 1-2s and stuff. It would work out. But then the end product, when he has to maybe, as you said, maybe square the ball or whatever, it didn't come out. But I wouldn't say he was that bad.
Was he good?
Average.
That's what I thought. He was poor. Maguire was poor. Eriksen was all right, but I don't blame him because I don't think he even expected to play when he got the
I
call.
thought,
But no,
wait.
Ericsson was good
Eriksen,
though.
Eriksen was hella good
Ericsson
today.
was passing the ball and spreading the ball
Oh,
around.
Yeah,
no, no, no.
He was good.
I just think
Casemiro
he
was
Casemiro,
off it
hey,
today.
I can put my hands up.
Casemiro was off it today
I
for
love
sure.
him, but today was not on it. He wasn't on today.
Casemiro was
Cass,
off it today for sure.
you were not
I
on it
like some of the
today.
other
I love
things
you.
he did. He did. I like some of the other things he did. He didn't do his what he is good at today, but he did some of the other things good, which
Hey,
was like
Casemiro was off
spread
it
the ball
today.
wide and stuff.
Casemiro barely tackle. Casemiro
Yeah,
barely
he didn't
pass
do
the
what he's
ball.
good at today. He
Casemiro
didn't
barely
do.
He came
defend properly.
maybe with Casemiro at the end, like he did have. There were some moments we had some good crosses, some good passes, but like
Man,
often losing, because we putting him up here, right? So
I thought
it's just
Casemiro was the one
feels
coming
more
off
medium.
injury, to be honest.
Yeah. I think Martial did a good job, and I think Anthony was man of the match.
Oh
Basically,
yeah,
I thought everyone
Yeah.
did a good job for once. De Gea didn't have work to do, thank God.
Yes, thank
But
God.
they
thank
have
Yeah.
this
God he didn't have work to do.
distribution
But
as
His
well. I felt
distribution, he
like was good.
almost released again for the second league game in a row. Almost released Anthony to a one-on-one
Yes,
yeah,
from his goal
almost.
kick.
I was like, bro, give him an assist,
Now
y'all.
his distribution is good. You saw when he kicked the
He
ball
was
for
good.
Central and Central, it went straight to Central. He could
Yeah,
have
and
controlled it straight.
also like when he be putting those long crosses and whatnot, like sometimes people be like, "Oh my god," but it's not, it's wasteful. No, you got it. You have to have that midfield commanding the ball, get towards those headers, and which I felt like they were doing a lot more in this game, where they were winning, those headers and whatnot. So that's something that the people, need to
But
be better at. But I feel like he's been good.
I think
Go
the
ahead.
first half we didn't play as good as we should have, but then
No.
we grew into the game, and that's when it we came in because the first half, if Nottingham Forest had good strikers and good people that could have attacked us and stuff like that, maybe we'll be talking a different thing today.
Mm-hmm.
First half, 7 shots. Second half, 15 shots.
Damn. Come on now.
Yeah, but I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie, that first yellow card Harry Maguire got, it scared me a bit for a
Yeah.
game.
I'm
I'm
not gonna
like,
lie. My heart
Uh,
was like up here. I was like, oh, is it gonna be one of those games? Long day, long day. Let me just
Long
read some
day.
of the comments here.
oh.
AH says next season we need a striker ASAP, brother. We've been on it, but yeah, I agree. I agree. Bart is a serious fan. This is a Liverpool supporter. Sometimes he be coming with some mad takes, but I have been agreeing lately. Great results. Good to see Eriksen balling, but standard test the weights. Okay, yeah, hey, good, yeah. Eriksen and Bruno tailing nicely. Hopefully, getting a couple of decent center forwards in the summer shall unleash Ten Hag ball. Bart, speak on it. Another one from Bart. Bart is on fire today. Playing Casemiro as a makeshift CB would be a disastrous move as it disrupts the entire team's balance. I would give McTominay a goal there instead. Fair.
but but remember, where's McTominay? McTominay is injured.
Yep. But he
Mm.
would maybe be available potentially for
I hope so.
Thursday.
I hope McTominay and Marcus come back for that Sevilla game. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm,
Mm.
I'm dreadful. If we lose against this terrible Sevilla side on on Thursday, I'll be devastated. To be
Same.
honest.
I want to
Yeah.
give a special shout out
Sevilla has
in one
actually not
second
lost
here,
a
Leighton.
home
I
game.
just got to give a special shout out to Mina Football because this is a fellow Somali, fellow Man United supporter. I've been, following on. She'd be on the United View.
Yeah, Mina. Yeah, I
Big
follow her.
love to you, Mina. You're doing incredible things for women of color, hijabis, Muslim women. So I just want to, give you your flowers. So thank you for, showing up for this stream and big up to you. Mad respect. Just wanted to say that. Lord Vegas, been a while since it's been a long time because my phone got spoiled. Oh, and I have fixed it now. Hey, big up. JB says Casimir don't be good. Wasn't good today. Eriksen and Bruno link up is good. Maguire is Maguire. Maguire still was decent. I'm not gonna lie. I be
Oh no,
often,
no, no,
I
no,
be
no, no,
defend,
no.
No.
I
but he
mean,
still was so he was
he
alright.
wasn't today. He
No.
wasn't bad because Sophie because he did not know
No
pressure that
people,
much. He did not
people.
know pressure that much. That's all.
Yellow card was I was scared, but throughout the game, like the second half, brother was winning his header. He was on it. I still felt like
Yes,
Linda was
because he
better,
didn't have
but
no
I can't
pressure,
sit here and
Sophie.
say that he's been poor. I don't
Look
agree
at
with
this.
that.
Look at
So
this. Look
he
at
did not
this
know pressure.
rubbish.
He did not know pressure, Sophia. That's why he did not
This
know
is
But
pressure.
this.
still,
So
no, I agree.
as I
Still
said,
gotta
he
go
did
though.
a good game today. He did a good game. He was good, but I wouldn't. I'm worried. I ain't gonna lie. I
Mm.
don't know. I'm more relaxed with Lindelof than I'm relaxed with
Yeah.
Maguire. That's a
Oh,
problem.
same, one
He's
hundred
the
percent.
Yeah.
captain. That's
Yes,
the problem.
yes.
You know.
Oh, I agree. I agree. I feel a lot more comfortable with the Lindelöf compared to a Maguire. Let's be honest. Maguire,
Man,
like,
Yeah.
get that
we
yellow
play
card.
so far back on average.
Yeah, when Maguire is in the team.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you something, okay? Just give me a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna give you all a little context to what I'm showing you all, okay? Just carry on if you don't
Okay,
mind.
okay,
Just
yeah,
give me a
yeah, yeah.
couple of minutes.
Actually, can I just quickly say something?
Of course, go
Mm.
ahead.
In the press, people give so many questions about, oh, well, why isn't Maguire playing? And like, no, like they give all the respect to Maguire, but like nobody talks about Lindelof that much. Nobody.
British
Why do you think
tax.
so, Miguel? Why do you think
Because
so?
he's English.
Play
That's what it
English
is.
press. It's English press
Yes,
at the end of the
English
day. Yeah.
press. That's what it is.
Because
Yeah.
if Lindelöf was Victor Lewis or something, that was it would be different. I just made something up. You know what I'm saying? It would be it would be different. But brother Swedish, and they would come on. But I see what you're saying, Miguel. I do think you know it's important to also highlight a Lindelöf who could be, his performance could be completely shadowed by other players, but he looked solid and he looked very good. So it's important to praise him up. Toluma says the camera loved Maguire. Does it though? Does it really? There was a funny
There was
Amir did
there was
did
a
send
moment.
me a video. When Anthony, I think it might have been the Dallo goal or the Anthony goal, one of the others. But there was a clip where he celebrated with Dallo, and then Maguire comes, and you see his whole demeanor shift to be like, just it was just like, yo, like, oh, ooh, you know
Yeah.
it's
I ain't gonna lie, Maguire need to be gone
he
in
gotta
the
go
summer, man. He
respectfully.
gotta.
But
Thank
honestly,
you. You gotta go.
It's
Gotta
not
go.
to me like he's just not a Manchester United player.
Not at
He's
all.
not.
Not a Manchester
He doesn't
captain.
fool me with
Not a
no
Manchester United player.
confidence.
Mm,
Once you can fool me with a little bit of confidence, like it makes no sense. You know, he doesn't fool nobody with any confidence. And as a
not at all.
captain again, that makes it worse. You
it's
know,
like, and it's like if he's not even a Man United player, not even built like a Man United player, why would you give him the captain of all players? It just doesn't make sense.
you
Oh,
blame
see,
all
this
these
is where I disagree with all of y'all, okay? Three
why.
coaches picked Maguire. He must be doing something right. He on his day, he's the best player. How many games have we won with Maguire and the team? Come on.
How many games?
Maguire is world class.
Hey, Nathan, Maguire, please. We won our first trophy without Maguire, bro.
Exactly.
In how many years? Maguire was
6.
what? Maguire been there what 4 or 5 years now?
He's been here
Um,
since
2019 people.
2019. Yeah,
no, because he wasn't there when we won the Europa League.
He
No,
was
but
When was that?
no,
the Europa League
2019?
was
Europa
27.
Europa
Europa
League
League
was
was 27.
2019.
2015.
He
2019.
came in
yes,
2019.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm telling you. He's been there a couple years now, and we haven't
Yeah.
won nothing with him.
Yeah.
As soon as we put him off the team and on the
I'm
bench, we
telling
won a cup.
you, there's
So
levels to this game, people.
Mm.
More than you believe. There's levels to this game. Come on now. Come on now. Let's keep it 100. Bart asked, can
So
Maguire play
I'm
up
gonna.
front?
So this is the thing I wanted to show you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Go ahead.
So that's us. Average positions with Nottingham Forest. Check these two. Look at this. Look who's
yeah,
behind who here. Look who. Look, he
yeah,
has to. This is what happened in the 85th minute. This donkey goes here. This fellow knows this is guy is a donkey and goes this way and covers the passing lane which was going to be counted on. He
yes.
comes literally there in the 85th minute because this guy, I don't know what's wrong with him. He wanted to go up there.
Yes,
Look at this.
sometimes that
Look, but
guy, number five, goes high up.
look where Van Bissaka is.
Yep.
This guy scored a goal in the 80th minute from an average position of year as a left back.
Yep.
But that's where Ten Hag wants to play. Ten Hag wants to play further up the pitch. But
Yes.
when you play with Harry Maguire,
You can't do
you
that.
just automatically everybody just jumps back.
So this
Because he's a
game, the reason
liability
I put
often.
this game and I put the 4-1 game against Betis because that's the only game I could find recently with Varane and Martinez. You'll have to just cut it off and I'll have to share it again if you don't mind.
Of course.
Yep.
Hold on. Stop it myself. This is what we should normally look like playing. That's where Varane is. That's where
Oh,
Martinez is.
wow.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that. That's a big difference. Wow.
Massive difference.
So to just because it's mirrored, this is where Maguire was, and this is where Lindelof was on the other side. If you
Yay.
mirror it, so that's about. So Martinez is the last man, but the last man is about 20 yards ahead of where Lindelof was today.
Yeah,
And
because
Maguire is almost parallel to him. Varane is way in front of him.
Yeah.
As an average position. So even with substitutions, as you can see, the line doesn't change because they are basically the same place, even though we remove McTominay and get someone else, and everyone's still in front there.
Hey.
So yeah, there's that. I'll take this off the screen.
and that's why in the summer he has to go. He has
You gotta go. We gotta bring
Yep.
another center back in. I would love to get a Kim and Jay. Anybody else?
I would leave Lindelof if we have to, but Maguire cannot stay. I don't care.
Can't.
If he stays, I will be devastated, to be
Same.
honest.
It's not gonna be good if he stays. At all.
I've already told you guys my concern. I just don't see how we're going to offload that many people. So
Yes, but Maguire is the first to be offloaded. That's what I want.
He
I
should
don't
be one
care
of
about
them.
it. He should be the first.
So sorry. Thank you for your service, but bye-bye. Real talk. Ooh, question here from JP. Which one will get in top 3 clubs? Maybe for Kane. Otherwise, no one will get in. Will Rice is better than McCavinga or Taus? Wait.
You know, yesterday, right? With him talking about Harry Kane, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I came to a realization that I don't really want Harry Kane.
I still want.
Seriously.
I mean,
Yesterday, I
go on, Miguel. Please, in Portuguese.
Let's go! Come on!
I looked at it yesterday. I'm like,
Even a celebration is
Stop
so
it.
hard.
Stop this agenda. Wait. The
Oh,
floor is
no,
yours.
it's
Chop
not-
it.
just-
Chop
Wait,
it.
hold
if
on.
we get him-
Wait, Sophia, play that again. Wait, hold on, okay? Before you play it again, everyone, don't say a word. Look at his face when he celebrates, okay? See the reaction of the come on. Please, Sophia, do it again, please.
Let's go! Come on!
Lord help me.
He's doing too
Lord
much.
help me.
Choppers, go ahead.
Am I? Everyone else is finding it funny too.
Choppers, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was saying, right? Yesterday, I looked at the Tottenham game. I'm like, if we buy Harry Kane, right? I don't want him to come and do what he's doing at Tottenham.
But he won't be doing that.
He would. He would.
See?
Because he's dropping in deep to get the ball and he's dropping in deep like a number
That's
10.
because a lot
I
of the
want you
others
to.
are shite.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that I want you to score goals. They needed a goal and he's dropping in deep for no reason.
But he's
You
still
understand?
scoring goals,
And then
bro.
again, when he got a free header, I think Tottenham is rubbing off on him, and I don't believe that we should sign him. Let's be honest. Let's go
Hmm.
a fresh, somebody fresh,
Hmm.
like a Osterman or somebody else. But
Uh,
I could see Harry Kane playing for us, and
Look at this
he would
guy.
come in and rub off that Tottenham effect, and I would be pissed about it. So I for some reason my gut feeling just tell me we don't need a Harry Kane. We need a striker, but not Harry Kane.
Just look at his
Just,
face.
he's just oh my goodness.
Just look at him.
Yesterday I came to a realization. I was like, nah, I don't think that's what we need right now.
hmm.
Because
Okay.
if imagine, right? Yes, you come score goals and stuff like that, but then would he win us the title though?
I mean,
I think he
true.
could.
I mean, in the big moments that you need.
But listen, in the big
But we
moments,
will.
has Harry Kane delivered in the big moments for Tottenham?
But Miguel, just
Fair.
yesterday was a supposed big moment for Tottenham. I
It's
But
a
mean,
big
that's
just
what I'm
moment.
saying.
let me just put it into perspective, okay? Just for a second. Forget all these Harry Kane jokes. Just Tottenham as a whole.
Hmm.
Aston Villa started the opener, beat Newcastle. Next up is Tottenham. Tottenham go, hey, we're 3 points away from them. Let's go out there, be ruthless because we have nothing to lose because Newcastle already lost. See, the worst thing that can happen is you can
Hmm.
lose, which they did anyway. So why don't you go for it and try and be level on points with Newcastle? What did they do? They didn't do that. They had everything to play for. I was so happy because I did the early watch along because I was like, I don't want to do that watch along where there's like 9 games being played because it's very stressful to do that watch along. So I was so happy. I was like, listen, Aston Villa could get a conference spot. Newcastle's looking to get top four. Let's do this watch along. I'm watching Aston Villa hungry. Ollie Watkins hungry. Got rid of Danny Ings. Ings is in West Ham. Going to get relegated now. I'm like, look how hungry they are. Spurs, about half an hour later, they kick off and they're like, they can't be bothered. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't want any of them. I wouldn't take any of them. They can't be bothered. Like,
Hmm.
I was watching Chelsea players. Again, they lost. But granted, it was at least to Brighton, which is different. Funny enough, Spurs beat Brighton the other day. But
It did.
at least like during the injury, like I saw like Sterling go up to Kepa and everyone, they're like discussing stuff. Like while there's an injury, instead of like sitting there drinking, just taking the piss, they're all like huddling up and going, go this way, go that way, make sure you distribute correctly to Kepa. And Spurs are doing nothing. And I'm thinking to myself,
Hmm.
either these people check out every year or they're just not worthy to play in the Premier League because it looks like they're always checked out. Every one game they win, the next game they play poorly. It's like they check out. It's like they live on the glory of that past victory. They face someone hungrier and then they get massacred. I don't understand. Like I don't want any of them.
Hmm.
I don't want any all of them seem like a liability to me. Like even if it wasn't
Hmm.
Harry Kane, like let's say we were getting Pedro Porro for free. I'm like, I don't want him either. He's taking a shot from so far away when they are trailing 3-2 in the extra time. He's taking a shot from the middle of the pitch as a right wing back. And I'm like, what are you doing? Y'all are losing.
But
I'm like, I don't want and Pedro Porro came 2 months ago. I'm like, I don't want any of these people. They
No.
all seem to be a liability.
I'm just with it where we just need to try something new. We it's a process. It's a new beginning for us and stuff like that. I to me I don't want the striker that's Hurricane would fit us well, but He's what, 32 or something like that?
Harry
And
Kane's going to be 30 years old before the next season starts.
30, right?
Yeah,
Is he already 30?
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
So
he's
I
30
think it's
already.
either going to be during the off season or something like that. But he's going to be 30.
He's not 30
And
yet. He's
I'm pretty
30.
sure he already is 30.
I
Didn't
mean,
he
he's
was he
like,
30?
in reality, he's like
Oh
41,
no,
but
you're right. He'll be in the summer.
off
He's gonna
season,
be
right?
30.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Hmm.
Okay,
July
so
28th. You're right.
yeah,
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, guys, Harry Kane doesn't score goals in August, which is when our season starts.
uh,
Oh yeah.
For
He
United,
actually,
he
he
can
actually,
make.
he actually has 0 goals in August.
But that's for Spurs. United
Wow.
different.
That doesn't
but,
matter.
but
If he clocks
I
in 20 goals for Spurs and doesn't score in August, mm,
I
Let's see.
to
Let me
me
just
to me
get
like
Harry
when it
Kane.
comes to big moments, I haven't seen him deliver anything. For like you will see somebody delivering something, even if
Oh, I see
their
that.
team is weak, they would deliver something. Like
That's
like
definitely a
you
concern
see
that he doesn't.
Haaland or you
But
see somebody deliver
he
something.
could
I haven't seen him deliver any big
change the
moment, big moment.
scenery. Could a change
You
of
know?
scenery help with that?
okay. Let me put it in a little bit of a clearer perspective. I don't care that he doesn't show up in big games. Okay, but there is one game in particular I'm very disappointed he doesn't show up in, and that is the North London derby.
Yeah,
Listen,
he
you
never
don't want to show up.
he
You don't want to
doesn't
show up for
score.
all the games. You're seventh place and you're playing 20th, whatever. I don't care. But if you don't want to take your revenge against Arsenal every season, we have problems because we don't just have Arsenal as our rivals. We have a bunch of teams that want to get rid of us quickly. So
Yeah.
so it's very worrisome that his NLD derby games are quite lackluster. It's very
But don't get
frightening
me
to me.
wrong. If we get Kane, I'll be happy we get a clean cut striker. But for some reason, like I'm just,
Oh, I get it.
you
Whoever we
know,
Hmm.
do get, I we just need a proper striker. If that will be a Osimhen and whatnot, hey, I wouldn't mind either, to be honest. What are your thoughts, Miguel, on the whole
I'll be
Harry
honest. I
Kane
mean,
being out?
I said it in the last match reaction against Sevilla. I will honestly take Ferguson at Man United every
Yes.
day of the week. He's young. He'll give us something, and if he plays in our team, we can build him up. And
nah,
oh,
I disagree with that though.
But if we
Yeah,
have Ferguson and a more
then
established
yeah,
striker, then
now
that
you're
can definitely
talking.
work. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
that would
So
work.
I
But to
wouldn't
say
mind
bringing
either,
in
either.
Jeff Ferguson and working with him right now, I'm tired of working with people. I want to win stuff. You understand? And then
Yep.
we need somebody that will come in and win us something. Who's gonna score goals no matter what. We had opportunities today to score goals and we couldn't. You understand? I want somebody to just put the ball. You see the same way Haaland just putting the ball behind the net. That's what I want. I want somebody close to Haaland or at least come close in that stature. You understand? Come close in that way where we could just score goals and be ruthless because we're not being ruthless. Because they have games we dominate and then we come out in the game either 2-0 or 2-1 or 1-0. No. We if we dominating, we have to be like City to win the league. You get a weak team, six, dispatch them, 6-0. You get another weak team, dispatch them. All of that's what we need to do to win the league, and we have to be ruthless, and we're not. That's why I want a striker that will give us that ruthlessness.
I
And
agree.
also, you need an understudy for if he's injured that could also keep up with him as well. That's what I
100%.
want. I don't
hmm.
want
I
no
don't know. I don't know about
project.
this. I don't know about us getting two strikers, as I told you guys earlier. I mean, like, we don't really know what funds we're working with and all. So
Yeah, that's
it's
why I don't.
really.
The Glazers, oh my goodness, with them, man.
Uh,
Today I feel
Uh,
Qatari.
No, seriously, them Glazers, I just don't know.
Jonah, what clowns we have in the governing bodies, I tell you. I- you
Because
know what? Why do people even try to speak English if they don't know what the hell they're saying? Like, just get a translator like everybody else, please, in professional sports. What does today I feel Qatari even mean? What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
He said He
You
said
can't
some
feel Qatari, Infantino, because you're Italian and you like wine. Qataris don't drink. You can't feel
brother.
Qatari, my friend.
He kept saying other stuff. Today I feel gay. Today I feel black. Today I feel Muslim. And I was like, you are mad for saying all these stuff. It's
Yes.
mad.
Just.
But that
It's an
that that snippet,
absolute
I just had to, it's a funny
bloody
little.
clown.
But all the other stuff was like, brother, you're doing too much. Stop it. Stop it. Regardless, JP says we are not going to win the league with the Glazers. Brother, we
Clown.
already know. We know. We ain't doing anything with
JP,
these Glazers.
the sad part is we have won the league
We
with the
have, but will
Glazers.
we do it again?
The thing is, it's very possible, but it won't be because of the Glazers' effort. It'll be because of Ten Hag's efforts.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah, that's
everyone
But
what
goes,
it
we
is.
won't win the league again with the Glazers. We never won the league with the Glazers to begin with. We won the league because of Sir Alex. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
what it is.
despite the
Yeah.
Glazers.
they
So we
gotta
can
go.
technically, we probably could win the league with the Glazers at the helm. Well,
That
the only
makes me
problem is
sick.
instead of us challenging this coming season, we will take maybe 2 years to get all the players in and out. That will be the
True.
only difference.
Maybe.
So if you want to challenge for the next league coming up, we need them gone. If you want it in 2-3 years, then they can stay and the same coach will be there and we'll have new players and so on and so forth. And we can challenge them. But yeah.
Good point. So, no, I see that. Well, I just hope. I mean, they're still going on with that whole
I mean, we almost won a treble with
2021
the
plan.
Glazers. Let's not forget, guys.
We all
2007, 2000,
Oh
almost won a
yeah.
treble with them. Forget the league title.
they still gotta go.
They still got to go. No, they still got. I'm just saying, like the question of we can't win something with the
No, no, no. I
Glazers is
get that. I
moot.
get that.
Not
I
possible. Yeah.
see that. But it's like we could do so much more
Oh
without
yeah,
them
of course.
here.
If you want to
Yeah.
challenge next season, they can't be here. Simple as that, really.
Shambhala said, if United was as shelled as the team in FIFA, yes, we could have won the league. That's funny. Right? It says United still have players under 3 to 4 different managers that need to move on. Yes. Very good point, Bravi. We
Wait,
do.
do we have anything? Do we have anything that Moyes bought still?
I'm pretty
We
sure that
got
was
rid of
Mata,
Mata. We got
so
rid of Fellaini. We got rid of
I don't think we do.
Herrera. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure we don't have anybody for Moyes, which is weird because we have people from Sir Alex stuff.
Yeah. Just
So
Van Gaal
mm.
and like Mourinho and whatnot. But yeah. Van Gaal was like,
who did
that
Van Gaal
was
bring? Van Gaal brought in Martial, right?
yes.
Yeah,
But
Mas-
also
mm.
Luke Shaw.
sure.
And he
Mm.
gave Rashford his debut.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm.
So, he did stuff.
Bunch of players from bunch of coaches.
Yeah. The Glazers ain't going. Why would they? Ravi? Ravi? Hush. Stop it. He's a Liverpool fan, so that's why I'm saying it. Shush. Enjoy the FSG thing. Hey, Jude, just enjoy that. Okay.
Oh, they ain't getting Jude for sure.
Hey, Jude, don't be afraid. Donovan says
Oh,
if Arsenal don't win the league, can we say we had a better season
Of
than them?
course.
Seeing
yes,
as this is 10 out of.
yes.
Yeah,
Can we? Of course. What,
can
they
we?
finished one spot above us in the league? That's
What
it?
league
That's their
believe? You
accomplishment for the
mad?
season? Like, okay,
Tolumba,
They,
I
yes, we
guess.
can. If they do. Oof. Did y'all watch the game, by the way?
they, uh,
Nah.
they, they,
Yeah,
they,
yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
they going down. They going down. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm so happy right now there, right? Today I wanted them to lose, but West Ham just blew it. But they right
They
now
still drop points. The pressure.
Legit.
the pressure
Can
is
I just
getting to
say?
them right now.
Can I just say that game between Arsenal and West Ham was almost a carbon copy of the game against Liverpool that they did last week. Carbon copy,
Yep.
almost. It's like they go 2-0 up.
And you think
They're
it's
cruising the
done.
game. They give away a penalty. They score the penalty. And then Saka gets the biggest moment. He misses himself a penalty. And then no more than what, like 5 or 4 minutes later, 2-2 instantly. And they just couldn't handle them afterwards. It was just like
They
it was just a
couldn't.
carbon copy. And Arsenal got City next, or no, it's
No,
Southampton.
no.
Southampton.
Southampton.
If
Southampton.
but City play Arsenal afterwards, I think, or something.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
do.
So Southampton
Not
and
the upcoming
City.
week, but the week after. So on
Because
a
Okay,
City
yeah,
gotta
Wednesday.
play the quarterfinals against thing for
Sheffield
the
United.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Shambolic says, I'm kind of scared of Rashford's form lately. You should.
Rashford is injured,
You
bro.
should be. Hopefully he'll come back for Thursday. Ravi has a question. Can Anthony get to the next level?
And then he
Maybe.
needs to work on his right foot. That's
Yep.
all he got to do. Because he remember, guys, we had done James on the wing. Remember, let
oh,
try to
He
keep in
scored for Fulham.
oh,
where we came
By the way,
from.
Dan James got a goal and assist yesterday.
I
oh
know.
yeah.
I was
How far
like,
we came from.
Dan James, go ahead, Dan.
You
But
understand?
yeah,
You have to imagine how far we came from with wingers on that wing, on
yeah,
that
the wingers have been,
the
for
right wing.
years been quite lacking and whatnot.
You know,
So,
so
but we're
so
we're
let's
I
working
be
would
on
honest.
it.
say I would say
To me, Anthony came in and Anthony's been doing good. Some people might say otherwise because he's not scoring too much of goals and he
no.
has a
I mean,
problem
I
with
would say
his
he's
right
not
foot.
doing. I would say he's not doing good because of many other reasons. For example, making simple passes in the attacking box. Like, I don't care if he scores a goal or not. I care about. I said this to Sofia offline the other day. I don't care if in 38 games we win 1-0. I don't care. We got to win though. Like
Just win.
38 1-0s. We are supremely wasteful.
We
Choppers, I'll
are.
give you a fun little stat which you're going to really enjoy now.
Mm,
Doesn't matter who plays forward to us. Doesn't matter. I've done all the permutations. I've seen all the statistics.
mm.
We hit one shot in every three shots on target. Whether Rashford's in front of, whether Martial's in front, whether Bruno's in front, whether Weghorst is in front, it's the same thing, which is what I've been telling you guys. It doesn't matter who's forward because they play the same way. And they
Yes,
do play the
yes,
same
yes.
way.
They're wasteful. I understand they're wasteful,
The
but
way the wasteful is a polite way of putting it. We had 15 shots in the second half and still only had five on target.
because
Five. In
because we're
this
not
game, I'm talking about
clinical.
this game.
But that's what I'm saying. We're not clinical enough. We're not clinical. When we get the opportunities, is either we do the wrong. Let's say they'll go to goal, they'll take a shot to goal, or they'll pass it and then the pass is too wide, or the pass is too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we just not clinical when it comes to goal scoring. Because we get the opportunities before. We used to say we will not get opportunities. But now, to me, we getting enough opportunity to score goals, but we just not scoring goals.
Mm-hmm.
It could be Bruno, it could be Casemiro, it could be whoever, but we just don't score the goals. We either do some rash decisions, like Anthony will get the ball and try and shoot. He'll do that, like he'll try and curl a ball in the far corner about 3-5 times before he could pass one to somebody to score. And that's where the problem is. Our decision when it comes to in front of the box and stuff like that. So,
Oh, I see that.
but then with your point, right? Still, I'll play anybody else before Vegas because he came on
No,
today.
but the
Yeah,
problem is with that. The problem
he
with
came
that is
on
choppers.
today.
It's all the same thing. You
No,
play
I
whoever you
understand what
want.
you're
It's the
saying.
same thing.
I
Doesn't
understand what
matter.
you're saying. But when Vegas plays, it's a total different team. He came on today and it's like we were. How can I say it? He didn't improve us. Coming on second half, I thought okay, he would do what Martial was doing, and it was worse. It's like I'm like it's best you leave Martial on, but then you risk that he get injured, you know. But that's why Vegas got to step up his game. Yes, you on loan. Yes, you're not a Manchester United player per se, but you have the opportunity to step in. When you come onto the field, you need to um, show what Martial's been doing and implement that as well when you come on, and he doesn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
He came on, he lost the ball a couple of times and all kind of thing like that. And I'm like, damn, here we go again. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Do you want to
So
rebuttal
so
that?
Weghorst based on fixed amount of okay, first before I check these stats, right? Because a lot of people say the stats don't matter. Who was the best player in the match today?
I would say
Anthony.
Anthony.
Anthony, yeah.
Anthony. Okay. And Sophia?
We'll say Anthony or yeah, Anthony. Bruno's
So
second with Eriksen?
I'd say Bruno. I'd say Bruno because of output. So in this on this stat sheet here,
Mm-hmm.
so it's Bruno and Anthony. Bruno gets a 9.1, Anthony gets an 8.5. Everybody else is below 10, 8. In the 18 minutes based on these fixed stats of all these players are judged under the same stats. Vegas actually has a better rating than Anthony.
That's why I say stats
That
makes
doesn't
no
make
sense.
sense
No,
though.
no, no. But the same people that we are giving match ratings high for are the ones that are top of the chart too. So it's equal. Like to
Some
You
me,
know
Bruno
those
was the
charts I
by far. To me,
cannot.
Bruno
I
was.
see with my eyes.
with
Yeah, no, no.
stats,
It's based on tangible things like duels. Like
bro,
don't duels
bro.
matter?
I get
And
that,
if
but
you're
yeah.
Vegas got a
but
ball
according to
just
me,
to
anyway,
hold up.
according to me, the man of the match was Bruno,
In
irrespective
all,
of these
in all what they're
ratings.
saying about
So,
Vegas holds the ball properly. He got a simple ball to hold up and he couldn't hold it up. So it's like I'm done with Vegas, bro. I'm telling you. No matter what you tell
that's
me,
fair.
I'm done.
No,
I'm
listen,
done with
there's
it.
nothing to tell. The stats say it all. It doesn't matter who's up
The
front. We're
eye
equally
test, the eye
wasteful.
test says
It
it all.
does
The eye
no,
test.
but the eye test. We're talking about shots and shots on target.
Yeah, I
One, the eye
understand.
test. The eye test
Um,
means nothing because if you're
um,
not hitting goals on target, it means nothing. The eye
yeah,
test
yeah,
means nothing. Martial can be the best person with the ball at his feet. If he misses the target, means nothing.
nothing. Yeah, yeah,
Simple.
yeah.
So that's
But
what I'm
then
saying.
again,
Yeah.
That's
I
what I'm saying. Forget all these stats. These stats, I
yeah.
don't care. I'm just saying.
But
I'm
then
just saying. To
again,
me,
we
the
have to
best player
look
on the
at
pitch today was Bruno Fernandes. He should have had 2 assists, 2 goals, easy. Keylor
yes, yes,
Navas made a crazy save that hit the post as well.
yeah,
That
as
was
well.
I couldn't even. I thought it hit the back of the net. The ball went so fast on the post. I was like, what just happened? I thought it was a goal. And go to see Keylor Navas actually put his hand to it. I was like, he to me, Keylor Navas is the best goalkeeper in the world anyway. It's sad that
Bruno
he's
got
playing in Nottingham
Bruno
Forest,
got
but
He was
a
very good.
free header and he put it wide.
Yeah, the
Martial got
header.
a free
seriously,
header and put it
to me,
wide.
the
And we
ratings I
just
think is very
wasteful in
fair.
front of goal. We
I
just
think I
wasteful in
think
front of goal.
okay, tell me this, okay? Just to go off this ratings one last time. This is the top 5 players rating wise. Bruno,
Mm-hmm.
which I agree. Anthony, which I definitely agree. Diego Dallo, which I think we all agree. Christian Eriksen, which you guys agree. I didn't necessarily agree with that. And Aaron
Mm-hmm.
Wan-Bissaka. I think all the top 5 players is the players we'd agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think those were the best ratings. Those were the best 5 players in
Yep.
combined 22 players. Those were the best 5 players. And I think we all agree on that.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, so it has some kind of accuracy to it. Listen, you can take it or
Yeah.
not.
Just
I thought Bruno was outstanding today.
he was
Absolutely,
really good.
Yeah.
Dictating
extremely
play,
unlucky
very
not to
good.
have output.
He's been
Extremely
having
unlucky not
some
to have
really good
output.
games. The last couple of games, Bruno's been brilliant. He's been really good.
Very unlucky, but that's the game. It is what it is.
It is what it
Can't
is.
really do
The most
anything about
important
Yeah.
that.
thing is that you get the win and whatnot, so you can work more on that, tweak it for next season,
Yeah, I
whatnot. But
think I think I still am going to say I have a feeling we keep Weghorst, and I think we buy a striker. I don't think we double
What?
up on two
What you
new
say?
strikers this season.
What you
I
say?
just can't see it.
Hey, Nate, what you say?
I said I don't think we're going to buy 2 fresh strikers. I think we're
No,
going to
no,
give
no.
Weghorst a contract.
Before
Uh,
that. What did you say before that?
we all agree on the top 5 players of the
No,
no,
season. I mean,
no,
of the game.
no,
no.
No, actually, I forgot. What did I say? No, tell me. What did I say? I'm,
No,
I'm
that you'll
sleep.
keep
I'm
two
sleep
Vegas.
deprived as
strikers.
hell.
That will keep
You said
Vegas.
something about Weghorst.
You said
Yeah, I
you
said
think
we're going to
we're
keep
gonna
Weghorst. We're
what
going to
keep
sign
who?
Weghorst and a new striker because I
Keep
don't
who?
think we can afford to spend too money.
Keep which one?
Too.
Which bag and which horse?
No, 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 no. We're
My
going to
Which
keep
bag?
God.
Weghorst.
Oh my
Y'all all
God.
make this joke, and then when he signs a deal, believe me, I'm going to roast all of y'all
Wait,
because
I
no
haven't.
one wants to
Hey,
see what
no
happens.
Which
controversy. What
bag
happened
and
today?
which horse?
Look at
That's what I want
look
to
at
know.
it logically. We just discussed this. He's not going to buy 150 to 200 million worth of strikers when we have other positions to fill. We do not know
We do
which
not
owners are going
need
to be there by
Vegas.
June.
We
It's
do
not
not need
happening.
Vegas.
We do
Next
need Vegas
season,
because he might not want Martial. He might sell Martial because we'll
no,
get money.
remember, if you listen to the press conference, what day was that, or whatever
Yeah, I heard that he
interview he did,
might want to
he
keep him.
said
Yeah.
Martial would be there next season.
Yeah. He also
That's
Yeah,
said
they
Vegas
asked
makes the
Woody and he
team
said
better.
yes.
hey,
He
okay.
also said that.
He did say
He
that.
was
Yeah.
Sorry?
just talking
He did
gibberish.
say
He
that.
was at that
Oh,
time.
come on. Come off of
But
it,
listen
then.
to that. He would say that.
I told you before
Nathan, right?
Anthony came, Martial came
Nathan,
back into the team. I told you
Nathan,
he's not going to play 90 minutes. How many
Nathan,
90-minute
at that
games has
time,
Martial played? No
Nathan,
90-minute games yet. Zero.
Nathan, right? When Ten Hag said about Vegas makes the team play better, bro. Martial was nowhere to be found, bro. So as a manager, you would always try to put your player morale and boost his confidence. So let's
Telling
be
you
honest.
guys, you're
As
not
soon
going to
as
be
Martial
disappointed when he
comes back,
signs the
where is
contract.
Vegas on the bench.
And
So
you'll
leave
be
him
Yeah, he
disappointed
is
on
when
going
the
to be
we
on the
get
bench.
this guy.
But even if we re-sign him, he
leave
is. If we
Vegas
sign
where
him
he
to a
is.
contract,
Send
he's still
Vegas
going to
back
be on the
to
bench.
Burnley. And Burnley won't want him when Burnley come up to the Premier League. They up in the Premier League now. So he's going
Yeah,
back to wherever he come from. I don't know where he
but
came from.
but
Netherlands,
here's the
wherever.
thing. Here's the thing, right?
Netherlands.
Burnley has a player called Ashley Barnes who's going to retire, and I would say
They,
Vegas is most definitely a better player than Ashley Barnes.
they don't want Vegas.
No, but you don't. But they're going to get. Barnes is retiring. Barnes is going to leave anyway, so
Yes, but they
they're just
don't
going to
want
put Vegas
Vegas.
on the bench.
They don't want Vegas. Burnley will sell Vegas,
They
but not
might. What will they get for him though?
nothing. Maybe 2 million.
So guess who requires a striker and doesn't want to break the bank?
Not Manchester United. We
I'm
getting
telling you,
Qatari.
telling you, he's going to
We
resign.
getting
You're not going to
Qatar,
get really
bro.
disappointed.
I'm confident we getting Qatar, bro. Okay. Yes. We won't.
Bring me the money.
We won't spend in the summer. We won't spend a big sum of money. Let's be honest about it. But for sure, we'll spend that money on the striker.
You guys better sign something.
But then we won't stay. Hey, Ten Hag is not a fool. He could see exactly the problems in the team, and Vegas is one of the problems. You understand? Harry Maguire is one of the problems, right?
Yep.
And you see, you also realize that Wan Bissaka and Delo, they have weak points. So that's why he needs, and he realized that. That's why I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, we might not spend big, but we might spend big in the strikers. But
Mm-hmm.
other positions, we might get a couple in to strengthen the team because we need depth in that team. That team doesn't have any, you
So
know.
we have currently 8 centre backs, right? Two of them are going to leave at the end of the season, both as free agents, which is Jones and Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe is technically gone anyway. He's in a championship team right now, so his contract will end in June, and then whoever wants him will buy him from there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's two. Then we have Bai. We have Bai. So
But
Bye.
what are we doing with
say
Bai?
we buy if I think if Marseille qualify for
Marseille
Champions
don't
League.
play him.
No, because I think he's injured or some stuff like that.
You're actually getting to my point. So the clause is he has to play a certain amount of games for
Yeah.
them to take him. So
No,
that
but
basically means
also
he's coming back home.
they said about qualifying for Champions League as well.
Yeah, I thought it was
So
Champions League for them qualifying. That will be permanent. He already said goodbye to everybody when he went on loan. He ain't
well,
coming
he
back.
was. We were going to say goodbye to him anyway.
Hmm.
He ain't
we
coming
just
back, brother.
we just need better. We need better, and we need
Bring me Kim
strong,
and Jay. Bring me Kim and
strong
Jay.
characters. I think we should go give Napoli at least a 200 million. Get maybe 100 to 150 million. So we get the defender, and the striker, and I'm good.
Wait, only that?
What?
Well,
What?
no. I mean for Napoli. That's Napoli. That's
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
on.
okay.
Oh,
But where's
That's a lot.
Where's all this money coming from, though?
The Qataris.
No. That's not what I meant.
Today I feel Qatari.
You know?
What an out of touch white person. That's
He
what you'd
really
expect.
is
Anyway,
out of touch.
serious,
You gotta use it's
out
a
of
meme
touch. The
now. You
most
gotta
out
use it
of touch
against him.
white person ever. Seriously.
Real talk.
Um,
Oh,
Crazy.
no.
baby sis.
you have
Choppers, are you sure
choppers.
that
You gotta keep FFP in. You have to keep FFP in mind whether they're Qataris or not, because we are in debt. We
we
have to
are?
pay off the debt as well. Like, you
Don't
have to
worry.
take these into account. We can't
That's
we
why I
can't go to
said
Napoli and pay
Qatari
200 million to them.
Yeah, I'm
Qatari
just
gonna
gonna
pay
read
off the
this
debt.
quick comment by JP. JP, this is, Choppers, this is to you. Choppers, are you sure that the Qatari takeover will be finalized by the summer window starts? That's my problem with the Qatari. If we got them, we will get good players. Otherwise, we are screwed. That's a good
Also,
point.
before you answer that, choppers, I just want to back that up by saying this is why Boli has put Chelsea in a lot of trouble,
Mm-hmm.
because towards the end of that transfer window, he came in and then he just started flicking money at people because he was running out of time to
Look,
actually make real
let's
deals.
be honest. Let's
So it
be
became
honest. Bully is an
dangerous.
American. Okay, that's what
I mean, he had the
rich
money.
Americans. What they do, they throw money at their problems. They don't sit down and rationalize and put a team together. And that's Chelsea's
But
problem.
but I think he had to do that, choppers, because he didn't have enough time before the window ended.
He didn't
That's what
have
I'm
to do
saying.
that. He
That's
didn't
why
have to do
JP's
that.
point is really good.
What happened was when Boli came in, Boli fired everybody that was part of
Also,
Chelsea.
people left as well, though. Some people left.
Yeah.
Yes, some
Arena
people said,
and
but he
Jackie.
also fired people. You understand? So let's be honest about it. He
He also
just
was doing
did a
his
clear out.
job himself. Like
But
he
that's
was
what I'm
making the
saying.
transfer
He
himself.
did a
He
match
didn't
thing.
have people doing it for
He did
himself.
a
That's a good
match
point.
thing. That's what he
Yep,
did.
yep.
He was the, tell me what Bowley, an American owner, could tell you about football, world football, not American football, world football. What can they
So
tell
so
you
so so here's the
about
thing, right?
they
I,
can
I see
tell you
what I
about
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, choppers. But then when I look at our owners, the Americans, they take 1 month to pass out a regular deal. So
these
Boli, with his
owners.
600 million, walked in like a boss, made the decisions which we want the Qataris to make. Whether
Bowley is
whether
a
you
rich
think Qataris were
American.
fine.
Our owners are wanna be rich Americans. If you understand where I'm coming from.
No, no, I get
Greedy.
it, but what I'm trying to say is, we, with an entire window at our helm, takes 1 month to make a deal. Boli comes in with less than like
Because
25 days of the season and starts
we
buying
have
people.
fools. We have fools in charge of us. That's what it is.
No,
You
I'm sure.
understand?
I'm sure that is. But what I'm trying to say is, I feel I give Boli credit, but it's also the same reason Chelsea are suffering. That's why I think JP's point is actually brilliant. Because what happens is, if they come towards the end of the window, we might not have enough time to negotiate.
Guys, okay, we talking East and Must and babies,
Yeah,
okay?
no, but JP's point makes the most sense because it
Yes,
doesn't
it
seem
makes
like
sense.
a,
But
a sale is
what
happening.
I'm saying is that maybe if we have faith that the Qataris come in, we
Mhm.
I
could
love the
get
emphasis.
something done.
Qatari.
No, no,
You
we
know?
have faith the
But but
Qataris will
but
come in,
then
choppers, but will we have time?
but then
It's a valid
yeah, I
point.
understand. Maybe that time might be tight. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
because
Exactly.
depending on
That's what
if
JP is
it
saying. I
happens.
agree with what
that's
JP is
why
saying. JP
I
makes
agree.
sense.
the third bid, which they say I think this week it should be in, right, or something like that, right? The third
The
bid.
thing is,
Yeah.
choppers, with this thing, right? They have all the power. They can just
Yes,
extend
yes,
it.
yes. The Glazers have
That's the
all the
problem. They
power.
can just extend it. It doesn't
But
matter what
then
the deadline is.
don't worry, I'll make a call. I'll call the Qataris and tell them that they need to just give them the money so they could leave our club because I'm tired of them. If the Glazers decide to stay, right? You know that'll be a problem. That'll be riot and stuff. So it's best
Yes,
if they know what's best for them, it's best they just sell the club
in the club.
because it will be problems. Because with all that saying, oh, we're gonna sell the club, and then for y'all to say, oh, we got money somewhere and we're gonna stay, it won't go down good for sure. That's what I know for sure.
Not at all.
So I think they should sell the club in their best interest. But
They
what they're
should.
looking for, they're trying to get at least 6 billion. That's what they're
Yeah,
trying
they're,
to
they're
get.
trying to push it
Yeah.
as much as they can.
That's what they
What
do.
Yeah.
The Washington Commanders got sold for 6 billion US, by the way.
That's what
But
they
I
do.
heard that.
can we just point something out here? I know nobody cares about American football, which is fine. But we found that out less than a month ago, and they've already been sold. Let's just
because of the
we
owners
make
we
fun we
have.
make fun of American owners, but American owners just bought another NFL franchise, which is serious money, in less than a month.
But Nate, remember who we have
We
as
have been
owners.
doing this for 2 months now, and we still
Who we
haven't
have as
got the three
owners. We
bidders
have
in.
the Glazers. They've been
The
pagans for so
Greens.
long. That's what happened.
No, no,
It's the
I'm
type
just
of
putting the
people.
contrast of that money, because people go, oh, that's a lot of money. It's gonna take time. I'm like, the Washington
No,
Commanders just got
it's not a lot
sold.
of money. When you're a billionaire, those things don't take time. It's the Glazers trying to push for that 6 billion. That's what it is. You
Yeah,
understand?
and JP followed up with another wonderful point here. Chelsea is now in trouble because of FFP, because of that spending, and United new owners don't make a mistake like that. So if we go
No,
by
the
the
reason the
FFP
reason
rule, which
why
is very
Chelsea
important, we
the
need to
reason
sell
why
at least
Chelsea will
seven
be in
players.
trouble with FFP is because they don't make Europe. They don't make Europe. So right now in the summer, they can't go sign anybody, Chelsea. If they have to sign
They
people,
have
they
to
gotta
sell
sell
a
a
lot
bunch
of
of
players
people.
as well.
Yes, yes,
And the reason they
yes,
might get exempt from it is
yes,
because of extraordinary circumstances, because they forced the sale. See, at the end of the day, the Premier League forced that sale. So Todd
yes.
Bowley can go, you put me under duress. You didn't give me enough time to buy my players. I had to gut the
That's a
old
very good
squad and
point.
get the new. They can hide. They have these kind of lawyers. They can go, I'm not paying this fine. Why y'all
You
put
put me
me
in
in
this
this? Y'all didn't
situation.
extend the transfer deadline day for me. Y'all just said Chelsea's got to get sold. You never took me into account for this. So why should I have to take a? So I had to do what I had to do as an owner of a club and
Hmm.
restore and
Todd
salvage
Bowley
whatever
is
I
a
could
fool.
and throw money. So
Todd Bowley is a fool. He don't know what he's doing, and he's
I
and
mean, listen,
I believe.
you know what? You say that, Choppers, but at the end of the day, he got what he wanted. See, listen, irrespective of how Chelsea are playing, for example, Choppers, today you're the owner. You go, you look at the World Cup and go, I want Enzo Fernandez. You walk in like a boss, you look at Rui Costa in the face and go, man, I'm going to be here all day. Do what you want. Until he leaves Benfica with me, I'm going to sit here in your office and look at you. That's what he did. That's what you do. That's what I do. We
I wish
do that.
our
We
owners did
want
that.
Enzo
I wish
Fernandez.
our owners did that, but they won't.
No, 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 no. I get what you're saying, Chaw. I'm just saying, when you say Todd Bowley is a fool, that's what you and me would do. I would sit at
Yes,
Benfica
yes.
Stadium, go
When I mean
sign
he's
the
a
thing
fool,
because I'm
is
going to
some
sit
of
here.
the decisions he's been making.
Yeah, of course, of
And
course. But I'm just
appointing
talking
Frank
about
Lampard is
buying.
a big mistake. Appointing Frank Lampard is a big
No,
mistake.
no.
It's best you
I
It
agree.
is.
I
leave
agree with the
Lampard in charge until
administration.
the end of the
He asked
season.
James Corden,
You
You're
understand?
one.
allegedly.
You're 100% right about the administration part, Choppers.
But
But
that's
what
what I'm
we are
saying.
talking
That's
about
my
is
problem
just
with him.
the
I'm not
buying.
talking about
The buying
getting
is,
players. Getting players. He's doing what what's his name? Roman was doing. Making sure that Chelsea gets players, making sure that they competing on friends. That's what he does. But
yeah.
then the administration part of it is shambolic, and that's
Yeah.
what it is.
But
So
actually, they're not losing because of administration, though, are they, Choppers? That,
let's be
no,
honest.
because everyone makes the joke about Chelsea now, because it's like, oh, they spent 600 million and they're 11th place. I'm like, okay, you're complaining that they spent 600 million. I don't understand what the problem here is.
But Nathan, let's be honest. You see, if a capable manager comes to Chelsea, Chelsea will be balling because they have good players.
I thought Graham Potter was a capable manager. It's just I don't know what's wrong with those
Graham
players.
Potter is capable, but he came at the wrong time.
And finally,
I
finally people
agree.
are starting to blame. Finally, now people are after that Brighton match. Finally, people are starting to blame the players, because
Yes,
now they
Mm.
can't blame Lampard now, can they? Because Lampard
yeah,
just showed up. What are they
They
going to
were,
go?
I
Oh,
heard people
yeah,
were starting
but
to
you can't.
blame
But
Todd Bowley and started
exactly,
to
Mm.
they're blaming
point the
Todd
fingers
Bowley and
at
the
him
players,
as
and
well.
everyone's like, one of my friends, he's a Chelsea fan channel in India. He's like, these people are grown men. You can't just keep blaming the coach all the time.
Oh,
You can't. They're grown
it's a
men.
whole collective.
Mm.
It's real
They
talk.
it's a
are all.
collective.
They are the
But
representatives of the.
then again, let's be honest, right? Chelsea as Aubameyang, right? And they don't
Yeah,
even play him.
Yeah,
They play without a striker.
terrible.
They play
they got a Aubameyang for Thomas
Havertz.
Tuchel, and he got
yeah,
sacked
and then
after.
fire, yeah, fire. That's why I'm saying.
That's mad.
That's why in them instance I'm saying Boli's an idiot. You understand?
Yeah,
Because
of
you
course.
came in big, bad, and brave, right? It's best you had give took the money you spend on all them players, then you give it to Graham Potter. Graham Potter wasn't ready for that job. He
Like
wasn't.
he
No.
wanted Ronaldo from us when Ronaldo wanted to leave before the season started. And Thomas
Yeah,
Tuchel was like, I'd rather spend that money on like actual other players, and he wasn't happy about that. And that's kind
and
of, I
then,
think,
and
where
then
it
as soon as,
started, the
and then
problem.
as soon as he left, he spent a bunch of money. That's what I'm telling you. It's like foolishness land that wasn't making no sense, and that's what the Chelsea supporters are saying. But it is
No,
what it
but
is.
can I? But it's so funny, right? When it happens to us, people make fun of like our manager and players. But when it happens to Chelsea, they all just throw the Chelsea manager under the bus. For example, we all still want Maguire out, right? But people go, it's not the player's fault. Sometimes it's the manager. Maguire's played under Ole, Ragnick, Ten
And
Hag.
Ten Hag.
He's not improved at all by any of those three. So sometimes I wonder, is it the manager's fault or is it the players? And the Brighton game recently, everyone was like, these people are grown men. You can't just blame the manager every time for they are the most responsible people on the pitch. They got to play the game. And I was thinking to myself, finally someone has said something that makes sense. Because you can go Ole is inept, Lampard's inept, Gerrard's inept. I'm like, okay, and the players, like when the manager changes and the players play the same, then who's inept? Then the owner's inept? Like, can
But
we all just admit that the players are not doing well themselves? Like, where's the responsibility? Like,
Yeah.
Maguire's gone under three coaches now, and all three of them haven't improved him. But they'll go, oh, he was playing shit under Ole because it's Ole. He doesn't know how to handle him. Okay, Ragnick. Oh, okay.
now
Ten Hag.
With
I'm like,
Maguire, you cannot
No, I
prove
think a
prove
lot
his
of people have been
manager.
saying Maguire just isn't good enough.
no,
A
no,
lot
no.
of
You
But
people
what
cannot
I'm
have
trying
been
to
prove
say
on
is,
him.
Maguire
the
because
but the thing
remember,
is what
No,
the
maybe the
manager can't
media, the
get.
content. Hey,
No, and the thing is, what the excuse is, the manager is not good enough. He can't get the best out of the players. That crap, that line we always have to hear
Uh,
because someone spent a lot of money on a player, and then you go, the manager spent this kind of money. You got to get the best out of him.
yeah.
Like, okay, cool story, bro. Why are the other three not doing anything about it? Like, they got him for free. Why are they not improving him?
yeah, that's the thing about it. So
yeah.
Man, when Donny van de Beek didn't play, I remember this because it's seared in my head. Ole is crap, doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, Lampard, Ragnick, Ten Hag. Does no one know what they're talking
You
about?
mean you mean Carrick? You said
Carrick
Lampard.
as
Oh,
well,
you
thank
can't.
you. Does
Yeah.
everybody?
no,
No,
Lampard
Lampard
because
because he
remember he
went on
was at
loan to
Everton.
Everton.
He was on
Oh yeah, I
Everton.
completely forgot he was
Like,
at. Oh
Yeah.
my
does
god, true. I was
everybody
like,
not know what they're doing?
that's
Does
so true.
everybody not know what they're doing? Like, if just because it's
Yeah,
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, yeah, we'll throw him under the bus. It's the easiest thing to do. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just here for the shits and giggles, fun. But no one else is playing those players. Nobody else. Like, okay, agendas. You don't like Ole, get it. New coach, got it. Tactics, got it. Still, those players aren't being used. You gotta blame the players, man. You can't
Yeah,
just
of
blame the coach
course,
every time.
of
It's
Yeah.
so
course.
convenient
But
to
we're
keep
seeing
blaming
that
the
with
players.
the manager of Ten Hag. We're seeing that. Hey, Maguire, a lot of games he hasn't been used. So you are the issue, brother. It is you.
Hmm.
It's you.
And Van Bissaka was used extensively by Ole, and they were like, Van Bissaka can't cross the ball, can't cross the ball. But guess who's playing right back now? Guess who's
Who
playing
has?
right back now? But they were
Ambassador.
shitting on him. Why is he not playing Delo? Why is he not doing this? I mean, why is he not
Hmm.
playing Tellers instead of Shaw? Shaw shit. Who's playing left back now?
And left center back.
I mean, give him due. He knows Manchester United. He knows what he's doing. He's not the best at tactics, I get it, but he can see quality. That's one thing you have to give Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Because the players he didn't play, everyone else is not playing. You can't blame him only. Where is Brandon Williams? Only used because Shaw was injured. When have you seen Brandon Williams since? I couldn't believe today I saw the starting line. I was like,
Yeah, I was
Williams?
like,
And then I saw like the
Williams.
picture that comes on the lineup. I was like, he still plays for us? Wasn't he at Norwich? I was like, what's going on here? Like, when did we recall him because everyone's
Oh,
injured?
that's true.
He's
Yeah.
just sitting here. The only time he
Yeah.
got played by Solskjaer or anyone else is because Shaw was injured. That was 3 years ago. Like, come on, man. You can't just blame managers because it's
No,
convenient.
but
Like,
I'm like,
seriously,
let's
it's over.
less Ole. It is what it is. You just gotta
Yeah,
figure that out.
Yeah.
but you know what? The great thing about hindsight is you can see where people made mistakes and you can actually retract blame from them. Like you can't blame Solskjaer for the things he didn't do when people are still doing it because now they're not playing under Solskjaer. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I
So
see it.
so that's what I'm saying. Like because people were like, oh, Solskjaer's not getting the best out of the players. They need a new coach. They got three coaches. Some of them still got to go.
No, of course, 100%. Like
It
when
is what
Ragnick
it
came
is.
in,
Like
Yeah.
a lot of them were like, "Nah, you guys are d-backs. Like y'all
man,
just aren't good
you remember
enough."
Lampard one game from relegation? He's sitting in the middle of the stands there. You remember that second last game where they all celebrated not getting relegated last
What
season?
Palace?
Everton. Lampard was like in the
Yeah.
stands in the middle somewhere. They were all like having a party because Everton wasn't going down last season in the second last game because they won.
Wasn't it like pitch invasion as well after that? I think it
Yeah.
was.
Dude, you had a Chelsea squad where he spent like I don't know how much money. You got sacked because the previous season you did better with no money. Like, you can't just blame the managers when it's convenient. Like everyone needs to take equal blame.
It's a collective, top to
Yeah.
bottom. It's that simple. But guys, we gotta wrap it up. I need
Yeah, I
gotta go
gotta
and eat.
go.
So
Yeah.
it's been a nice match reaction. I was like, while I was doing the watch along, I'm thinking, please, I want the match reaction to be us, you know, just being happy that we won. And of course, we've had some nice discussions about it. That's what I like with the match reaction. We be sharing the knowledge and just speaking about everything surrounding Man United. But yeah, upcoming game will be, of course, the Sevilla one. I'll be doing a match preview for that on Wednesday, but I'll be back with proper streams on Tuesday and Wednesday as well for the after all the Champions League games. I'm going to be doing calling shows again. Tomorrow probably will be taking the day off, but if I recently finally was eligible for monetization, so I did apply, and if that gets approved by tomorrow, then I'll do a little video about that because I'm excited. It's been years, people, and finally we did it. Just gotta wait for it to be like
JP is asking if someone buys United, will you sell Sancho?
where did you write that? Is
The
that the last
last
one?
comment.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That is the one.
Nathan,
Yeah.
do you really think if United sell someone, if someone asks Sancho, will you sell him? Ooh, quickly. What are your thoughts?
Listen. You think Choppers is ruthless? You might as well call me the machete man. They can all go. They can all go. All of them except David. They can all go except Bruno and David De Gea and Martinez. They can all go.
Okay,
Bye bye. See you later.
okay. Miguel, your thoughts?
Listen, it is what it
Uh,
is.
I mean,
It's a safe space, Miguel. Go
maybe.
ahead. It's fine.
Uh,
Drop the hammer, Miguel. You don't need to
Miguel,
lie.
it's okay.
It's all good.
all right.
Go
I'll
ahead,
give
brother.
him the rest of the season. If he doesn't live up to like improve, maybe we'll have to start considering parting ways. That's what I'll say. At least give
Okay,
him the rest.
I get that. And Choppers, lastly.
Let's see how ruthless you are, Choppers.
Choppers, come on
Let's
now.
see.
Safe
Nah, I'm
space.
not. I'm not as ruthless as you for Sancho. But I'll let you know, right?
Ah!
I'll let you know. As Miguel said, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him the end of this season.
Yep.
If he shows more in the games and stuff like that, and if he shows that he could be a Manchester United player, fine. But then I ain't gonna lie, I have my eye on the Brighton winger, and
Matoma?
Matoma.
yes, and Sancho. If you ain't doing well, you gotta go, buddy. That's what it is.
Yeah,
But
I'm
I'll
willing
give
to
it
give
the
him a
end of
bit
the
time.
season for sure. Yeah,
Yeah. I
because
still believe
because
there's
to me,
something out
for,
there.
for now, I believe that's his first season with a good manager. So and then remember, he was out for the whole season. He was out
Most
for
of
a
it.
good
Yeah.
while of the season. So let's just give him some time. Let's see what Ten Hag could do with him.
Yeah.
If let's say it doesn't work out, then maybe next summer or next January or whatever, we could let him go. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Because
It
right
is
now
what it
we
is.
need to be winning stuff because our time is now. If Arsenal bottle
Yeah.
it, our time is now. and I'm waiting for
Ooh.
Arsenal to bottle it.
You know, it's so funny you said that, Choppers, because I've just realized that if we get new owners, and by some chance in the next couple of years Liverpool get new owners, Arsenal is the odd one out
But
because
that's
they
what
are
I'm
the
telling
only
you.
ones they are the only ones that don't have unlimited cash.
Yes.
And
So that's what I'm saying. So if
Arteta is
Arsenal
no
bottle it
Alex
now,
Ferguson. He can't win on a budget. He can't
yeah.
win on a budget. So
So their
I mean,
time
he
is
can't win
now.
right now.
Their
He
time.
can't win right now with 10 points ahead. He's 4 points
No, what
ahead
I'm
now.
saying is their time now. If they bottle it, if they don't win that league by the end of the
They might not
season, by
make
the
top four
next
next
8
season.
games,
They might not
by
make
the
top
next
four next
8
season.
games, that they done. I'm telling you, they done.
Mm-hmm.
Because Newcastle is gonna spend that cash. They're gonna spend that cash, Newcastle, because remember they're gonna be in if they're gonna be in Europe, either fifth, fourth, they're gonna be in Europe, either way. Or even six or seven, they're gonna be in
Yeah,
Europe.
Yeah,
So they're
I'm
gonna spend
showing
that
up.
cash. So Arsenal gotta win that league, or else it's
They
another
might be left behind.
it's another 50 years again.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Yes, that's what it is. But guys, we are out. We'll be back for the upcoming games. So big up everyone. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Choppers. Make sure you do subscribe to both Nathan's channel and Choppers. Follow Miguel on Twitter. I'll be linking it down below in the description box. So yeah, we are out. Bye bye everyone. Have a great day. We are
keep
third in
having
the
everyone.
league.
All right,
Let's
bye.
keep collecting the
Bye.
points. Bye bye.
Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left.